François Fillon is not a new man in French politics. He has the experience. He has been the prime minister for Nicolas Sarkozy for 5 years. So what amazed me is what it indicates concerning the French right-wing voters. They wanted a real change. Alain Juppé looks to be the soft guy that wants to please the left and the center left. That was, I would say, that one of the major errors probably of Alain Juppé has been on the question of reducing the public sector size. François Fillon wants a very sharp reduction. 500,000 of civil servant posts could. And Alain Juppé gave the impression to many rightist voters that he was not tough enough on that, which is a major issue for the right wing, which is cutting the tax, cutting public expenditure, reducing the size of the public sector. This was extremely clear for François Fillon that he wants to do it, and I think that the right wing wanted to think a candidate that can kick out François Hollande from the Élysée, one, and secondly, a candidate who is going to do the tough reform agenda that the right wing wants.
A tough reform agenda. That big job slashing Thatcherite, some have called it. There was one precedent for that back in 1986, and
it was not so good for the right.
No, they were thrown out at the next election 2 years later.
Yes, it indicates that it's going to be complex to deliver that in France anyway. During the campaign, François Fillon, in one interview, he was asked, "So finally, are you like a French Maggie Thatcher?" And he said, "It's a compliment," which indicates that, yes, François Fillon wants to put on the top of the agenda a big reform of the French public sector, a big reform of what should do the French state. Is it only the major function of a state or welfare?